BS of A with Brian Sack. The BS of A with Brian Sack presents Ben Dies in the End. A look back at our best second season under the table sponsor bids.
Okay, what can I help you with?
Well, I really want to register a domain name and get in on this internet thing.
Okay, well, what would you like your HTTP:// URL to be?
http://www.mysticknotwork.com.
mysticknotwork.com.
I want to get in on the ground floor of this thing because you know in the future people are going to have broken sticks. And when they do, they're going to come running to mysticknotwork.com.
Okay, so the internet's brand new, right?
Yes.
And you can have any URL you want. You don't want cars.com, toys.com, sex.com.
You know, I don't see any future in those. I'll stick with mysticknotwork.com.
All right, well, that'll be $400.
You mean I got it?
Yeah, you got it.
Hello?
Hi, I see that you're the owner of the domain mysticknotwork.com.
Oh my God. Are you calling on behalf of a company that fixes sticks and needs a website?
No. Is there such a thing? No. I represent a company called Mystic Knotwork.
Okay, I'm not following you. You're starting to sound like a crazy person.
No. If you think about it, My Stick Knotwork and Mystic Knotwork are the same string of letters, just all smashed into one word.
Okay, let me visualize that for a second. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I see it.
It's just sort of like gotahoe.com and gotahoe.com are the same letters if you think about it. But they mean very different things.
Oh, let me see that.
You don't have to take the time to picture that one.
Okay.
Or, like therapistfinder.com or therapistfinder.com. Same thing.
Actually, I happen to own therapistfinder.edu, so would you like to maybe make an offer on that?
No.
All right, so Mystic Knotwork, what do they do besides not repair broken sticks?
Well, they're located in Mystic, Connecticut, and they make bracelets and anklets and keychains and things, sort of nautically themed items out of rope.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of a monkey's fist?
Yeah, I've heard of a monkey fist. It's what you have to dodge when they're fighting you.
No. Yeah, it's a type of knot.
Okay.
The ocean plate?
Sure. The Red Lobster is $7.99. You get shrimp.
No, it's a type of knot. The Turk's head?
A type of knot.
No, it's a Turkish dude's head.
So Mystic Knotwork wants to buy My Stick Knotwork. Finally, after 18 years, my business plan pulls together.
Yeah, it's nice. And the best part is, we're prepared to pay you in cold, hard, American-made macrame bracelets and a floating monkey's fist keychain.
This is the greatest day of my life. No, I'm not kidding. You get it? I'm not. Hello?
Mystic Knotwork. Visit them on the web at mysticknotwork.com.
Our sponsor this week is Oregon Trail Foods, retailer of delicious and all-natural foods that are easy to prepare and locally sourced.
As soon as we heard the word food, we knew we had to take this particular sponsor's product for a little test drive.
So they sent along some of their wares, and we're going to learn firsthand whether or not they're any good.
Yeah.
Now, cold weather's coming on, so I volunteered to try out Oregon Trail's soups and stews.
Ooh, now I've got the office suite too, so I'm going to be testing out some of their dessert oatmeal.
And I couldn't figure out what I wanted. Then I came across Oregon Trail's long-term food supply, a 90-serving kit of their greatest hits that can sustain a person for more than a month. And in order to provide you guys with an informed opinion, I'm going to eat it all.
You definitely shouldn't do that.
Now, the BSA is a weekly show, so I don't have a full month to spread out my eating. In fact, we taped the show on Thursday afternoon, and FedEx didn't get this stuff here till Wednesday midday. So I'm going to have to get a move on.
Matt, that's about 50 pounds of food.
Oh, let's fire up the old water boiler and see what we see, shall we?
I started with duck soup, which you should know doesn't actually have any duck in it. It's a savory pea soup with whole kernel corn, and it's delicious.
You know, I was skeptical about the idea of dessert oatmeal, but after this, I get it. This strawberries and cream is A++.
I can't stop and talk about whether or not it's good if I'm going to finish the whole thing, all right? So,
So the website is OregonTrailFoods.com. Make sure to check it out. My food was absolutely delicious.
Mine too. Not to be confused with Oregon Trail, a video game.
well, damn. I scalded my tongue like 10 minutes ago. I'm not tasting any of this. Fight. The only thing I'm going to do, I'm going to stop adding water. I'm losing so much volume of water, you know. I think the rest of these, I think I'm just going to shotgun them dry. How many more do I have left?
About 75 servings, Matt.
Me sideways.
www.OregonTrailFoods.com, our sponsor this week.
That thing where I was eating them dry, that was a huge mistake. It's like, it's expanding in my belly. It's sucking up all the moisture in the rest of my body.
Matt, just stop, okay? Just stop eating. We've said the website like 3 times. Let's just let it end.
Oh God, one of my fingernails came off.
www.OregonTrailFoods.com.
Oh, my kidneys aren't working. I gotta make the most of this mud. www.OregonTrailFoods.com. .net.
OregonTrailFoods.com's foods killed Matt Fisher.
As any food would used recklessly.
You know, it's sad, but I can't help but feeling a little bit inspired.
Brian, Matt died alone in a basement for an internet TV show.
And Dish Network.
Okay, you know what? I found a note on his body. My death is but a stumbling block. I will not be deterred. Please bury me with the rest of the long-term food supply, and it will commingle with my remains for all eternity. Matt Fisher.
Okay, Matt.
Why is there still so much of it?
Man, I would love to be the worms and maggots that break into this tasty coffin. www.
Brian, don't!
Oregon Trail Foods. Got a sweet tooth? Check out our extraordinary line of gourmet jelly beans.
And we're back with constitutional scholar Brian Sack. Now, Brian, your knowledge of the Constitution is super impressive. Tell me, what's the 14th Amendment?
The 14th Amendment covers citizenship, privileges, due process, and equal protection. It was passed by Congress on June 13th, 1866, and ratified on July 9th, 1868.
And you know that off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head.
That's pretty impressive. Now, what does the 14th Amendment actually say?
Well, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof
are citizens of the United States and of the state where they reside. No state shall
make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges.
You know what? You can stop. Obviously, you've memorized this entire document.
Yes.
It's almost as if you have like a secret earpiece and there's a smallish man in another room reading you a copy of Your Nation to Save, a line-by-line explanation of the U.S. Constitution by Shane Krauser.
Well, thanks. That's very flattering.
Yes. Yes, indeed. It is. Now, Brian, one of the particular areas of interest to me involves the part of the Constitution.
No, please.
I've always been sort of fascinated. That part has never been legislated, or adjudicated by a court. And I think that, I can imagine sort of a future world. Do you think, specifically regarding, say, the Fourth Amendment?
What?
The Fourth Amendment. Just first off, could you just explain for our viewers what the Fourth Amendment is?
Yeah. The Fourth Amendment? The Fourth Amendment is the one after the third, and the second one is the guns.
No. Verbatim.
Sure. Sure.
You could do it.
Fourth Amendment is...
Oh my God! Somebody call the
Police! Call the police! Oh my God, so much blood! I'm a lady! Help! Help!
Don't fall for frauds. Only one man knows the Constitution inside and out. Shane Krauser. Wait a second, how did this giant raccoon get into my voiceover booth? Oh my God, help! Ah! Ah!
Well, Brian, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate you taking this meeting. And I got to say, I have a couple of clowning gigs that I think would be great for you.
No.
Why you say no like that?
I do not want to be a clown.
Well, I got bad news for you, man. You are a clown.
No, there's no point in being a clown. Have you been to twoclowns.com?
No? What is that, like TWO?
No, they couldn't get that domain. It's number2clowns.com.
Okay, what is at number2clowns.com?
Well, you've got two clowns.
Yeah.
Derby and Lovely, and they make me look like a schmuck.
Okay, first thing is, please respect that.
Oh, yeah.
And also, just how do these two clowns make you look like
A schmuck.
A jerk.
I'll tell you. All right, take a look at their work here. That's their balloon work.
Okay, this is a great balloon. Symmetrical dog, blue balloon, long tail, poodle. It's great.
Yeah. Okay, now look at mine.
Yeah, you didn't do anything to this balloon.
No, I did. That's a cigar. Yeah. Okay, nobody gets me. That's the problem.
Cigars aren't fun.
All right, look at Derby and Lovely's face painting work.
That's really good face painting, actually. That's a great line. Scary, you got the teeth. That's an A1 job.
Sure, but it makes mine look subpar.
Oh, God, Brian, you painted a swastika on this kid's head.
No, that's an Indian good luck symbol. But you tried telling that to the parents. Worst bar mitzvah ever.
Did you? Okay, that's awful.
You know what? Not even my horn is funny anymore.
Hepatitis alert.
Okay, man, I don't know. Please don't blow that horn here or anywhere.
And once again, Derby and Lovely upstage me.
Okay, there's a tiny gun. When you shoot it, a thing comes out, says bang.
Yeah, but it doesn't shoot bullets.
Oh, okay. I don't want to touch that. Look, you're right. You shouldn't be a clown. Thank you for abandoning that.
That's why I'm here. I need a job that's perfectly suited for a lousy clown.
You know what? I think I do have one thing that might be good for you.
Hepatitis alert. twoclowns.com, providing Southeast Michigan with award-winning family entertainment for over 23 years. Mention the BS of A for a $25 discount.
Brian, I got your text, said to come over.
Yeah, come on in. I'm in the bathroom.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I just need a little help.
Oh my God, Brian.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
What did you cut yourself? You bleeding?
No, it's not my blood. It's his.
Ben!
He can't hear you, Matt.
No, I wasn't trying to say his name. I was saying his name is he's dead.
Yeah, he was a zombie, Matt. That's what you do.
Brian, he wasn't a zombie.
Oh, yeah? Well, his online dating profile said that when it came to the ladies, he preferred brains above all else. So, I created Katie Presh, a smart, foxy lady. We met online, and we dated for 6 months. We fell in love, and then I lured him over to my bathroom to meet for the very first time. And then I killed him. I killed the only thing I ever loved.
Brian, you got a bunch of kids.
I know. Guys, we'll do the bath later? Okay. And those kids are now free to walk around without fear of being eaten by zombies.
Yeah, as they could before you butchered your employee.
Listen, Ben is in a better place. But some pieces of Ben have clogged the drain. I've tried everything.
Why didn't you call a plumber?
I would, but I can't find a plumber who respects plumber-client privilege.
Well, I did bring my Drain King.
Drain King?
Yeah, Drain King. This sucker can clear clogs 500 feet down the line.
How?
Well, a standard hose attaches the...
Keep going, Matt. I'm listening.
A standard hose attached to this end, the bladder inflates inside the pipe, and then a concentrated jet of water comes out the other end. Really clears tough clogs.
An Adam's apple?
Well, I imagine they would tell you that with human corpse parts, your mileage may vary.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Wow, look at this. Not a trace of an entire human life. Thanks to Drain King, it's as though nothing ever happened at all.
Drain King, the clog slayer. No harsh chemicals, Al Gore, just the unstoppable power of incredible freaking water pressure.
Welcome to Cooking Corner, sponsored by the CGA Company, proud reseller of LoomTech watches. Today, I'm going to show you how to make the most delicious smoothie you've ever had in just 2 minutes. How do I know it'll be 2 minutes? Thanks to my LoomTech watches.
All right. Hey, Brian, what's up with all those watches?
Well, it's cool, Matt. All the kids wear multiple watches.
Really? Sort of maybe in like the 1980s, back when you were a kid?
Exactly. Plus, I can have each watch labeled so I know what time it is in cities throughout the country. I've got New York, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, and Miami. There's nothing cooler than being informed.
Okay. Ignoring the fact that all those cities are in the Eastern time zone, it just seems like each of those watches has a nice heft to it, and having them all on your arm might make it hard to use.
Come on. Don't you trust me?
No. Why would I?
Okay. Here we go. First, we're going to add 1 cup of milk to the blender.
Okay.
Okay, let's pretend that there's a full cup of milk in the blender. Next, we're going to take 2 whole bananas and slice them up into quarters.
Okay, don't use a knife.
You can't expect me not to use a knife on the CGA Company Presents Cooking Corner with LoomTech watches.
Stop saying their name. You're really only hurting them at this point.
Nonsense, okay? Just let me cut.
Here. Stop. Oh, Brian, your arm.
I can see that it cut off my circulation about 10 minutes ago. Only 5 sturdy LoomTech watches could destroy every nerve in my arm.
Oh, like you're destroying the CGA Company, distributor of LoomTech watches, which glow in the dark, if that's a...
Sure do, Matt, and I can see that I still have time to cut these bananas.
Oh, God!
Oh.
Somebody help! Help!
Union is going to give me a lot of crap about that. Ben, can you bring out a finished smoothie so that the audience can see what it would have looked like?
Ben, don't come out here. For the love of God, this is a place of death.
Oh, don't be silly, Matt.
Thank you, Ben. I'll take that. Oh, Ben!
Now season 2 is officially upon us.
Oh, look at that. Right now, it's the same time in New York as it is in Miami. So very LoomTech.
LoomTech Watches, a family-owned business that does their business in America.
Hey, Miss Hobbs, huh? Come on. You want a sip? Little sip.
Brian, we gotta get out of here.
Whoa! It's my survivalist-minded cousin Stacy from the country.
Yep.
City mouse, country mouse. Come on, give Uncle Brian a hug.
No hugs, your hands wander. More importantly, there's been an EMP. We gotta go.
I could ask you what that means, but instead I'll look it up on Google. That's weird. My computer's down. It's okay. I got my iPhone. All right, that's not working either. Damn. I'll just try the blender.
Go ahead.
It's as if there's no electricity, Stacy.
There's been an EMP, Brian. Do you know what an EMP is?
No, but I can Google it.
Brian, there's no Google anymore.
How can I Google if there's no Google?
Google's gone.
Gone?
Brian, electricity was destroyed when there was a high-altitude nuclear blast that created an electromagnetic pulse.
Electromagnetic pulse?
Electromagnetic pulse.
EMP, I get it.
Great. Tell me that you stockpiled emergency food.
Did you stockpile emergency food? No, did you?
Yes.
Okay, that makes my sarcastic response seem stupid.
Okay, did you make any preparations at all?
I once told my wife if anything ever happened, gather up all the wine and meet me in the Lincoln Tunnel.
Your family's emergency plan is to grab wine? What about your kids? Okay, you know what? Tell me you have some food in your apartment.
We have a fridge full of Greek yogurt. But without electricity, it's bound to get warm. Oh my God, this isn't happening.
Okay, Brian, listen. I'm a savvy country girl, and you're a big city dum-dum. I'm gonna help you. You're gonna need this. Brian, electricity was destroyed. Remember?
How do I call 911 and report that assault weapon?
Brian, that's a pistol.
It's an automatic shotgun pistol.
You city people know absolutely nothing.
Yeah, well, you country people with all your food supplies and your water and your survivalist instinct and your guns and... Oh my God, I'm gonna die, Stacy!
No, Brian, no. You're not gonna die. I'm gonna help you.
And me?
And you too, Ben.
Let's just focus on me for now.
Stacy's Quest by A.K. Steel. In the aftermath of a devastating calamity, a young girl struggles to save herself, her family, and her friends. Spoiler alert, her trip to the shopping mall is ruined. Want to be an under-the-table sponsor? Email sponsorthebsofA@theblaze.com. Millions of people can see this ad, so hurry up before the network catches on.